Hello everyone, it's Shauna coming to you live from her craft room in Edmond, Oklahoma. Today is July 12th, 2026. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon if you're scrolling through the Facebook world and you're catching me live. So stop by, say hi. If you don't comment, I don't know that you're here watching. So if you would like to chat while I craft, feel free. Just put the comments in the comment section below. Let me do the technology stuff. I want to make sure that I am going live on the right page and that you can hear me, see me, all the good stuff. Let's see. Let me reach across. Make sure that I am. Yep, okay. So you can see me, you can hear me. Let me turn on live chat. That way I can see you if you comment. Okay. You guys, I have been gone, well not gone, I've been missing in action for 2 weeks. Can you believe 2 weeks? And it went by like that. It's crazy. We are going to be changing things up today, and I want to address that real quick. My son, who's in the Army, came down for 2 weeks for his vacation, and I knew I wouldn't be in my craft room crafting while he was here that much. I thought I might be able to come in here every once in a while, like when he went to see a friend or something like that. You guys. I thought he'd sleep on the couch. No, he chose the craft room, the extra bedroom. So he took over my craft room. I couldn't have gotten in here if I wanted to. So it's a good thing that I told you guys I was going to be missing in action for a little while. Which is why when I was trying to figure out what to do for my Facebook Live this coming weekend, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't been able to get in there. I can't get in there to make like a sample to show you guys what am I going to do. And I thought, oh, I have the Painted Skies kit. And I'm fixing to start on that suite of products because that's what I'm doing for my August local card class. So I thought, well, I'll just do that kit. Well, he wasn't supposed to leave until today, and he ended up leaving yesterday evening. So I got to get in here late last night and put together a card. So that's the reason why things kind of changed up all of a sudden. So I hope you're not too disappointed. I will be showing off that kit maybe next weekend or the weekend after. It'll be coming up here pretty soon, so just stay tuned. But I did want to do this double fold accordion gatefold card. It opens up like this. Is this not cute? I have been loving this paper. This is from the Velvet Meadow Suite. I used it on my last Facebook Live for the triple point card. And I wasn't really done using it or showing it off. And so when I ran across this double accordion gatefold card, I thought this is perfect for this pack of paper because there are so many ways to show off this paper. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to change it up. And let me do a few housekeeping things while people are popping on and trying to find me. Hi, Mom. How are you? Thanks for hopping by. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Offers 3 levels of creativity. We have something for everyone. We have our step-by-step instructions, the kits. That's the level 1. We have a quick and easy option, mix and match section, which is level 2. And then we have level 3, creativity your own way. On the kits, so we offer 2 different kinds of kits. We offer the brown box kits, which these can be found online at stampinup.com. They come out with 2 kits every month. So they're constantly rotating in and out. The 2 new kits this month that they are offering is Daisy Days kit. This is a little 6x6 scrapbooking kit. It's very cute. And then the other card kit is the Gilded Gallery kit. Beautiful floral birds. So those are the two new kits for the month of July, and that feels so weird that I haven't been on here for the month of July yet. So I know I'm saying things late. The other kit that we offer is the monthly subscription paper pumpkin kit. The Bikes and Blooms is the one that we just got. The current one that you can subscribe, you do have to be a member, so you have to do a subscription, but it's Kindred Greetings. You can become a member of Paper Pumpkin all the way up until August 9th and get this set. And I'm loving the laser cut. I'm loving the saying on these. And then the next one is beautiful. It's called Aspens of Gratitude. Love the watercolor. Love the autumn trees. I think both of these kits coming up are going to be gorgeous. There is an add-on die set, and it's item 168664. It's $13 if you want to get it. You can keep your creativity going by just getting some dies and using your own paper. But these are, again, a membership monthly subscription kits, and you have to subscribe before a certain date. Now you can start it and stop it, so you don't have to get every month if you don't want to, but those are the current ones. The level 2, I've shown you where you can find those in the catalog when I do the catalog walkthrough. So if you don't know anything about that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask or go back and watch one of my walkthrough videos. And then level 3, creativity your own way, anything goes. That's pretty much our whole catalog. You just find a stamp set that you love, a paper pack that you love, and get to crafting. So we do offer much more than just crafting supplies. We do offer crafting classes. So they do virtual card retreats, virtual album retreats, craft classes. Currently, there is a Pretty Poinsettia class. This will be July 16th, so this coming Thursday, and it is at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. You get a private Facebook invite when you order this, and you can just watch it. Now, they will teach you tips and tricks. You don't have to have what they are using. You can use anything that you have on hand. If you just want the class itself, just to learn some stuff, it's item number 171477, and you could put that in your cart, order it today. If you want the Pretty Poinsettia bundle so that you can make the cards the way they are going to make it, then you're also going to need item number 168147. So completely up to you on how you want to do that. Again, if you ever have any questions on any of our craft classes, let me know. Even though I was missing in action, I did still kind of want to keep up on things and make sure you guys were aware of what was going on in the Stampin' Up! World. So I did post a few times on my Facebook page, and a lot of the posts were about Stampin' Up's new hot foiling machine. It's amazing. You guys, I haven't been so excited about something like this in a long time. This is going to change the Stampin' Up! World. Now, I know heat foiling has been around for a long time. It's nothing new, but it is new to Stampin' Up! And they have made it work with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So you do need this machine right here. If you don't have this machine, do not get the hot foiling machine, the heat foiling machine, because it's not going to work in the old black Sizzix Stampin' Up machine. The platform is too wide. So just want to make that very clear. You do need that machine to make the heat foiling tool work. So, but I've tried to kind of give you guys a heads up and show you kind of what all the buzz was, and I'm so excited. If you are local and you want to schedule a play date, let me know. You are more than welcome to come over and play around with it, and I can give you, you know, all the tips and tricks that I know so far. This is new to us, so it's only going to grow. The more we use it, the more we're going to learn and be able to do more things. So I'm so excited I can't even speak English. This tool is $160 US. And then on top of that, you have different bundles that you can buy. This butterfly flight bundle is amazing. There's mask and foiling and dies. The flourish and frames is amazing. The sentiments are amazing. And you guys, this background, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. If you need to make wedding cards, there you go. I'm telling you, these are going to step up your cards in a matter of minutes. You guys, they are beautiful. They're stunning. These greetings. I have not gotten the alphabet and the numbers yet. It's on my list. You know, everybody has a budget. So, but I just want to let you guys know. And I have posted a couple of videos over the last week just showing what Stampin' Up has shown. Amazing. I cannot say enough good things about this. So again, if you're here local, let me know. And right now, while you purchase this, this just became available to customers last Friday at midnight. Right now, if you purchase it, they are throwing in a free craft class. This craft class is July 23rd at 2 p.m. You do not, when you're putting stuff in your cart, you do not have to put in the foiling machine and the class. All you have to put in your cart is the foiling machine, and then you're going to get this craft class free. So don't put this in your basket. Again, if you have questions, let me know. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that, but amazing. You guys, get ready. Those cards, they're going to start looking top notch. They're going to start looking professional, baby. All right. If you are turning in orders, do not forget about the product of the month. If you spend over $75, you get the item that Stampin' Up has chosen for that month for $5. And you know what I did? I forgot to add it to my cart. I sure the heck did. I was so excited about the heat foiling machine and all the stuff. Put it in my cart, check out, and I'm like, oh no. Don't do a Shauna. The one for this month is the Begonia Bell stamp set. And again, if you don't love it, that's okay. People are going to want to buy it from you. So sell it. Anyway, this is what I forgot to put in my cart. So I don't know if Begonia Bell's going to be coming to my house. I have a lot of flowers anyway, so not a horrible thing. But you guys, the Wild Bunch stamp set for last month sold out before the month was even over. So those products of the month, those are hot commodities. You're going to be able to sell it. So even if it's not your taste, it's $5. Add it to your cart. Do not forget, when you are shopping, the best place to shop is online. Why? Because our kits are online, our online exclusives are online, our last chance discounted items are online. I'm still using online items from March. I am so far behind in the Stampin' Up! World. May was the big Winnie the Pooh thing. I haven't even been able to touch it or play with it, but it is beautiful and I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna make some wonderful cards with it, I promise. There's too much going on, guys. And then of course, you know, we just had this July online exclusive drop July 1st while I was away. So Christmas in July, yep, we've got it. It's a stitched quilting look. There are a couple other things like the poinsettia. And you can view the online exclusives online. So there's lots of cute stuff in here. A lot of fall stuff. Here's another Christmas one with ornaments. Some more fall. So a lot of like holiday stuff. You guys, it's that time of year. It's going to be here before we know it. Halloween. This paper is so stinking cute. So don't miss out. All right. That's probably enough chatting. We need to craft. Let's get our craft on. It's so crazy how you wouldn't think that just taking off a couple of weeks, but it's like I get a little like, oh my gosh, can I do a live? Can I remember how? Oh, I hope so. Don't forget, we also offer scrapbooking stuff in kits. So not only do we have cards, but you know, scrapbooking, we've got workshop kits. If you ever have questions on anything, if you thought you saw something and now you're going back and you can't find it, please reach out to me. Let me know. Okay, I have shifted and sorry, I probably won't be able to get straight again. We'll see. Nothing drives me more crazy than a not straight desk. Okay, so back to today, the double accordion gatefold card, and we are going to be using the Velvet Meadow suite of products. This is in our current catalog, the May through August 2026 catalog. It is on page 32. It's this wonderful suite of products right here. This paper has like a velvet texture, a flocking texture. So it's beautiful paper. And I just wasn't done playing with it. Like I said, we used this last week for the triple point cards. Here's the 2 cards from last week. And then I'm also basing my July card class off of this suite of products as well. And you've seen these. I put it with the All Aflutter bundle. So there's one of the cards. Here's one of the cards. And then here's another card. So this paper, I'm not done playing with it. I'm not done using it. Hi, Teresa, how are you? Hey, do you know this card is so easy, it's crazy. Let me bring back in the card, everybody. Can we all go, wow. It is so easy. You're going to be amazed at how easy it is. It's a great card for showcasing paper. So, okay, let's get to crafting. Let me grab all my stuff. uses almost a full 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So, okay. Let me move. Okay. So I'm going to kind of put my 8.5 by 11 piece of paper together so that you guys can see what I'm saying. So we use this piece, and all you have left is this piece right here. Can't wait. Well, here we go. Strap your belts on. So you first need a piece of paper that is, and the way I cut this paper, do it this way. On the 8.5 side, cut it at 5.5, and that will leave you with this 3-inch piece. So this piece measures 9.5 by 5.5, and then you're going to score it at 1/2, 2 5/8 on each side. So again, 1/2 and 2 5/8. So score it, rotate it, score it again. And then this piece, it leaves you with the 3 inches, and you need 10 5/8 length, and you're going to score this at 2 1/8, 4 1/4. Again, rotate it, do the same thing, 2 1/8, 4 1/4. This is going to create your base. This is going to create the middle piece right here. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Are you back home? Those pictures are beautiful. Makes me want to go. Trying to find my bone folder. Okay. So I have already scored these, so let me just grab my bone folder and burnish these puppies. Sherry, we ended up not having our team meeting. Just FYI, I don't know if you saw that or not. So you did not miss anything while you were away. Whenever I have a fun fold card, I do like to burnish and fold both ways, frontwards and backwards, just to make it more pliable. Okay, and then let me do this piece. Did everybody have a good 4th of July? I cannot believe the 4th of July has come and gone. I mean, like the month of July is almost over. On the road, 3.25 hours to go. Well, be safe, be careful. Braden went home last night. He was on the road. So many people traveling. Maybe this will make your trip go by a little bit faster. Hopefully Bob is driving. Don't be watching Facebook Live while you're driving, please. Okay. So the way this mechanism opens is like this. So, and you could do it either way. I mean, you could open it from this side or open it from this side. It's really whatever's up to you. But this one of the sides fold in like this, and then this overlaps it. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. And then really all it is about decorating, guys. So again, using that wonderful velvet Meadow paper, you need 4 pieces of the 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. So again, 4 pieces that measure 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And let me show this paper off real quick. I just have, don't have a ton of it left because, Sherry, I did cut kits for next Saturday's class. So don't forget, class at my house and not up at the office. 1 o'clock. Okay, so I only have one little piece of this left, but there's one piece. And then here's the piece that I'm doing the last measurement I gave you, the 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, the 4 pieces. It's this piece right here. It has kind of this cloud cover background. Here is a piece of it, and I used that for the center big piece just because it had a bigger pattern in back. Oh, and I guess I should let me show you the backs of these. That's horrible of me. Misty made it home at 4. Good. Yay. So many people traveling. Okay, so the back of this one that I hardly have any left is this little blue, like squared block pattern. And then this one is like a beige distressed crosshatch. This one is a basic beige floral image. This one right here is the blue floral, no, the blue crosshatched distressed. And then we have this one, and again, all the white is like this velvet texture. This paper, I love the feel of this paper. The back of this has a little bit of basic beige and blue twig vine action. And then this one right here, this is the one that I've been using for pool paper, believe it or not, but it has this blue floral on the back. So that is this pack of paper. Again, I'm using it for July card class, so I don't have a ton of it left, and I want to make a lot more cards with it, believe it or not. Okay, so you're going to need 4 of those, and that is going to be for our long pieces right here and right here where you open it. So let's put those down. And let me put these and just see. Make sure they're all faced upright. There is kind of a direction, and sometimes it's kind of hard to see if you're not careful. Which ones do I want? I think I'm gonna put these on the outside. Nope, I'm gonna put these on the outside. So whatever adhesive you love. You guys, we got this crazy storm last night. Tons of rain. We had a little flood action going on in my son's closet. That was fun at 1 o'clock this morning. Oh. However, I didn't have to put water in my pool. God did that for me. Okay. Just checking to make sure I'm still putting my paper the right side way up. One more piece. Sherry, who watches Bruce when you guys go out of town? All right. Okay, so there's our 4 pieces. And then, did I not cut my, hold on just a second. Where is my big piece of green? Very strange. Okay, let me grab. Give me just a moment. I'm missing a piece of paper and I know I cut that. How very strange. Let me grab a piece of paper. Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had family that watched him. Okay, so this green piece needs to measure, let me grab my ruler real quick. Needs to measure 5 1/4 by 4. So 4 by 5 1/4. So 4 by 5 1/4. So I did go back to work last week. Even though Braden was here for 2 weeks, I had to work one of the weeks. So I've been back to work for the last week. Fun, fun. Anybody else had any more fun things going on? I tell you what was wonderful was that week off, the pool time. That was wonderful. Okay. Just gonna put that up here. Get it on here straight. And there's our back piece. Okay. So again, 4 by 5 1/4, right? 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Put that to the side. Let's work on this. Okay. Just trying to see how I wanted. I think I like it. I guess just because you read from left to right. I think I'm going to open it this way. That seems more natural, but you could definitely do it this way as well. So completely up to you. So for the inside of this, you need 3 pieces that measure 2 3/4 by 1 7/8. And I just chose, where's my 3rd piece? Let me measure these right. Okay. Yep, 1 7/8 and 2 3/4. Okay, you just need 2 of those, not 3 of those. I'm gonna put that right here in those. Let me bring back in my card. Oh, you know what? Here's the other one. This piece right here that has just a little bit of flowers. So this is the big piece of the one that has all the flowers on it. This one right here. So those are the 2 pieces right there. And then the other 3 pieces is this sheet right here. So the one that has flowers on the top and the bottom. And the reason why I did it that way is because it gives me room to stamp. So one of these I'm going to use for the middle, and this measures that same 2 3/4 by 1 7/8. So there's your 3 pieces. I kept those the same. And then for the two outside ones, you need two that measure 2 7/8 by 2. And those I'm gonna do on the outside. This one I let the flowers go almost all the way to the top. This one I didn't because I want to put our little sentiment on there. So really it will go like this because it'll close like so. Okay, so let's do our stamping first. I'll put that up to the top. I am using Berry Burst. That is the base cardstock and the ink that we're going to use. And I am using the So Many Reasons to Celebrate out of the Flowering Meadow stamp set. So let me grab that. Tap, tap, tap. And let's put this to the top and see if I can get this on here. That's not the right one. I just about boo-booed, guys. This is the one I want. See if I can get it centered on here and straight. Don't breathe. The reason why I did make these two on the outside bigger was mainly because of that sentiment. It takes up that whole amount of room. While I have that out, I'm going to go ahead and do my other sentiment, my other saying. And I actually pulled out an old stamp set on this one. Picture Perfect Birthday. This says So Many Reasons to Celebrate, and I think that this coordinates perfectly because then it says, today we celebrate wonderful, fabulous, brilliant you. So, and I also liked it because it was kind of more of a vertical stamp set or stamp saying. So it takes up a lot of this room here in the middle. So Sherry and Teresa, I have a question for you guys. Be honest. Do you like the old stamp pads or the new stamp pads better? Which one do you prefer? Do you like the felt pads, the linen pads, or do you like these foam pads? So our foam pads are the old ones, and the linen felt pads are the new ones. Do you like to just go tap, 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 or do you like to twist it and smush it into the linen pads, the felt pads? It's the question for today. I like the new, but I was used to them. Oh, is that what Close to My Heart had? Was the felt linen pads? We used to have those too. Our old pads before we got the foam pads were that way. I'm going to go ahead and put my sentiment on in the middle. Get that all lined up. Yes, Close to My Heart had them. Got it. Got it. Got it. We did have them before the foam pads. And I will have to say, I like the foam pads better. I don't know. I like to just be able to go tap, tap, tap and stamp. I don't like all the little twisty. To me, it's harder to get good ink off of the felt linen ones. Let me see if I can put some paper on straight, guys. What do you think? Maybe, maybe not. How does Shauna feel today? Does she feel a little sideways and off, or does she feel... This is my end piece. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And then you guys will see the magic of how easy this card goes together. So again, like I said, these end ones are a little bit bigger, mainly just so that I could use the sentiment that I used. Sherry, I can't wait to see all your photos. One of these days, I'm going to blow up one of your Big O photos and just put it on my wall. That's how amazing they are. They're beautiful. I'm just trying to line up the tops of these. Since these three are the same size, I want to make sure that since they lay next to each other, they look even. When I work with the nursing home, they could never get the Stampin' Up! Pads opened. Oh, gotcha. So it's more not the pad itself, it's more of how they open. Got it. You know, let me comment on how those new pads open. I am so used to the Stampin' Up! Pads that open, you know, like this, and they lay flat, that are new pads that open like this. I know you can fold it under and it doesn't take up a lot, but I'm very messy with these pads. Like when I go to close them, they don't close right on top of each other, so I'm getting ink all over around the side. It's just me, operator error. But I am more messy with the new ones. Okay, guys. Watch. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Too funny. Okay. On these two end pieces right here, you need to measure 1.5 down this way and 1.5 down this way on both of these. Where'd my little trimmer go? There it is. I'll show you what I mean. I get so excited that I forget to even... Okay. So I'm just going to lay this in my trimmer. And I'm going to go 1.5. I'm going to come up 1.5. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to do it on this side too. So I'm just putting that score line in my little track, my little trowel that we have. And I'm going 1.5 up. So from 5.5 to 4. And it doesn't have to be exact. And then I'm coming down from 0 to 1.5. I'm messy with them too. They are easier to open, but they're almost too easy to open that I get ink everywhere. Okay, so we've cut these little flaps, and now what we're going to do is we're going to come in with our scissors, and we're just going to, well, make ourselves a little tab on each side. That's all we're doing. That's why I'm saying you don't really have to be exact. I guess my trimmer did not like those score lines. Oh, that one cut. Most of it. Did that one cut? Yep. Okay. So you're left with this right here. I got too excited, I forgot to tell you how to do that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a strong adhesive. So I'm gonna pull out my tearing tape, because once you send this card, so many people are gonna have fun opening and closing this and opening and then closing this. You're just gonna be doing this all the time. You're just gonna be going like karate chops. So you want a strong adhesive. Did you know that you were getting sound effects with Shauna today? Okay, I'm gonna put one more piece right here. Get some tearing tape over here. I want to use the Moonlight Flora, I believe is the name of it. Sherry, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the name of that paper that you love. I want to make a card like this with that paper too. I think both of those paper packs, this Velvet Meadow and the Moonlit Flora, I think that's the name of it, are just stunning. I think this is bright and cheerful and springy, and the other one is moody. Okay. So then we're going to fold this up however you chose to do it. If you chose to do it like that and open it this way, or if you chose to do it like that. And we're going to put tearing tape on the back. So that middle piece right there, this right here, I'm going to put some tearing tape on that. We're almost done. Watch how quick and easy this card comes together. It's like magic. And then I'm going to stand up to make sure that I can get an eagle vision of this. But all you're going to do is center this right smack dab in the middle. Make sure before I stick that too far down. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna push that down real well, and then we're gonna take this side, we're gonna fold it in, fold that back on top of it. We're gonna do the same thing to this side. We're gonna fold that in, fold that back. And voila! Isn't that easy? And so fun. I saw this on Tammy White. I think she did this double accordion gatefold card 2 or 3 years ago. I had never seen it, of course. So many different types of cards out there. But I thought this is perfect for that paper. And then what you could do on the back, this is completely up to you. Let me get back down here. If you're not putting a personal message, you could just take this and stamp it and just put everybody's signature and put what you want on the back. If you wanted it to be really personable and no one to see it, then what you could do is take another piece. This piece measures 4 1/4 by 6, and then I've scored it at 1/2 up here. So you would put adhesive right here. You would line this up with the back of it so that this would flip up, and then put your white layer right there. Does that make sense? So if you didn't want everybody to see what you wrote, you could do it like this and disguise it. If you don't care, then you could just put the white piece of paper back there. And this one measures your typical 4 by 5 1/4, 5 1/4. So up to you on how you want to do that. And then I just pulled out our beautiful In Color 2026 to 2028 butterflies. And I used, there are big ones and small ones in all of our In Colors. I just used 3 of the small ones, and I used the Blushing Bride, the Crisp Cantaloupe, and the Golden Glow color. So let me put my butterflies on here. And that's it for the card, guys. So fun, so fast, so easy. What do you guys think? Do you love it? I love it. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be fun, that'd be easy. And I just kind of did them in a little triangle. Girl, you must be an engineer. It's not me, it's Tammy White. I wish I could take the credit for that. I cannot. That's my favorite thing to do. I love finding new fun folds and then just, you know, using the newer paper on it. So, hope you guys love it. I love it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks, Mom. I think it's beautiful too. I think it's so pretty. So many reasons to celebrate. Today we celebrate wonderful, brilliant, fabulous you. I'm off one more day and going to do this with the Moonlight Floral. Yes, that's what I want to do. Moonlit Floral. I can never say that right. Moonlit Floral. I think it would be a stunning card, Sherry. Post it. I want to see it when you're done. All right. You guys, thanks for spending the last hour with me. I hope it made your road trip a little bit more fun, Sherry. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next weekend. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I got to figure it out. I really want to use this paper. I'm not done loving this paper yet. Do you guys love this paper? You guys are going to get tired of seeing it. You're going to get sick of it, I think. I have 2 more cards due this month, so I'm going to make this design. Maybe with some of my leftovers. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just taking a fun fold and making it your own. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Tammy White. All right, you guys have a great week. We'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye.